stocks very often, or this model, these models. I got something else over here I'm going to pull out but not set completely up, because it's not to where it stays together at all. But it's going to be the base idea. Now the trike, the trike that's in one of my other videos that I handmade the chassis to, that one, the one that has the Volkswagen engine in it, I bought the Dune Buggy kit. I don't remember which one it is. It was red and looked real, had a really funky body on it. Here's the hood to it. Here's the modified roof section. It's not modified too much, but it's modified. The rear section. Rear section is highly modified. I set that up like that so you can kind of get the feel for it. Anyway, what I have done to this is it's no longer technically Volkswagen. It's a Porsche 911 6-cylinder with that Dune Buggy pan and front end. So, still got the Dune Buggy tires in the back. Cragar wheels. I don't remember what style, but they are Cragar wheels. But yeah, Porsche 911, and the only tires that I have out here for it are these little clear ones. And it would be an absolutely tootly ridiculous Dune Buggy in real life. Just saying. That's about as good as I can get it set up. I can do this. Show it with a spoked wheel on the front. It would be kind of stupid, but it was a fun little kind of custom idea that I was working on, because I hate throwing them away. I hate seeing them go to waste. So try to always do something with the leftovers from when I buy one for parts. Yep. I have more. I've got 37 panel delivery that I haven't even started. I've got 3 Mobius F100s, 65, 66, and like a 71, I think. The 71 long wheelbase, I chopped the bed down to make it a short wheelbase because I was going to turn it into a radio control. And I had multiple ideas for that using Orlando Hunter parts. Changed my mind, didn't do it, still could. Got so many Orlandos that I didn't finish. I'm gonna build. Can't decide on if or when I ever want to get rid of anything. Can't decide on when to stop modifying anything. So it's just kind of how my collection and building process goes. I get 75 to 90% into something, and then I stop to go on to something else because something about it frustrates me or ticks me off. Or I just get to where I can't figure out which way to go with something. It's like my Triumph chassis, I got flustered with it. It wasn't turning out how I wanted it to. There's only so far you can go with that stock chassis under that little Triumph GT. By the way, the gun. It's my most awesomely painted military gun model. Did really good on this one. So, anyway, I'm gonna stop uploading videos for the night. I think this is like 10, 11 videos in one day, and they're all long, but I have several more models I could show. Actually, I do have something kind of wild sitting right here that I forgot. And yes, that was the Curtis Midget Racer chassis that I was modifying to turn into a mini gasser type. Started this years ago also because, as I said, I had bought a 18-wheeler Peterbilt or whatever it is. So here's the chassis I started building for it. This is the chopped, channeled, and, well, not channeled, but chopped and sectioned body cab. It will be a dually, and use the tires. Well, I don't even know if these tires will run anymore, or the wheels. It's supposed to be like a rat rod though. Turn this around the right way. Still use the 18-wheeler axle in the rear, and the front axle, I'm not sure where it's at right now, but I have a bamboo skewer and a set of tires for it. I was planning on using the Chrysler grill on it. I do have a diamond plate box for the rear, diamond plate bed top for the rear to go with the 18-wheeler theme, and that bed top could also be, you know, gas tank, or that box, I mean, fuel tank. But that's not the that's not the wild side of it. The wild side is I bought the Allison engine to put in it. You know, this was started years ago and wasn't really feeling some of the parts that I was using. Couldn't figure out what grill for the longest time, and I finally found a boogered up, I'm going to call it boogered up, Chrysler 300 with that motorcycle, and it was a second edition or third. It wasn't the original old one, but you can see here's the chassis to the Chrysler. You can see how the tires messed up the chassis. So I thought about it, since that's such a long chassis and would work on this truck, I thought about doing that, and I still may, because it does fit. But that would give it a completely different rear. It wouldn't use the words failing me, turning into my son. Just always failing words. Can't talk, messing up, frustrating. Anyway, the cab and the chassis fit together really good, but then you get to the back, it's really wide, and this little diamond plate bed and stuff wouldn't work. But it would still be a really cool rat rod truck. So that's the last one I'm going to show for the night. So it's another 40-something minute video, and I got the Chrysler bumpers, my dually fenders for the Black Widow. Not correct though. I only have 3. I lost one. No idea where it's at. Not sure about it, where the wheels and tires or what they're off of. It just kind of worked out. They're the right sizes that were needed. I do have the entire Allison engine. most of it's still on the parts tree. The cab's in the way. Yeah, most of it's still on the parts tree here. Turn around. And I know that's kind of a rarity, rare find, pricey little thing. But yeah, that's all I got to show for the night. I'm tired. I'll get a shower maybe and get this stuff put away. I wish I had time and money to finish them all and could move in supersonic speed to finish them, but it's not going to happen like that. So, anyway, I appreciate you watching and listening to me ramble about all this, and hope you like them. Hopefully I can finish them someday soon. But glue and paint, I'm limited on glue mostly. Always run out. Like literally, I always run out of glue before anything else. I like to start my projects, rarely ever finish them. Downside to me being me. So anyway, enough of me being me, and y'all have a good night.